Hello everyone, today I will show you how to build the project in Excel using the real tasks and start and finish time. First of all, we need to find it tasks. We need to get the start date and finish date in order to find duration and hire people for this tasks to be done. For this tasks, we have only tasks in order to create uh, more clear for this tasks, we need to create tasks and subtasks. But before that, we need to calculate the duration time from the finish and start time. First, we need to get calculate this duration from the end date to the start date by minus together. Minus the start date. Get this number, then drag down to get all times. Then here we have some tasks. We need here to create tasks and subtasks by insert more column. Okay. And also here we have get raw material check start building. At the start building, we need to add more tasks because here we have initiating steps. After that, at finishing, then we have finishing and releasing at this step. Then we need to create another process or another task. Here, we're gonna name it as preparing to start. The next step, we're gonna start the work. Then we need to clarify this. Start working for this one. Need to bold it. Go to home and give bold. Now at the final step, we have finishing and releasing. Finishing and releasing, and also for this one, we need to get the bold color to be clear as main step. Now our project has 3 steps or 3 tasks and many subtasks. After that, we need to at this step, we need to find the time or start time for this step. For this step, for example, we need to find the minimum start time in order to associate this with the real duration. The minimum start time, we're going to say min, then click minimum, and then we need to find the minimum date for this process. To get this date, here we're going to get the maximum date. Then the maximum date for this one. Then we need to calculate this by end date minus start date. Then our time is 112 days. Same for the second step. I'm gonna say minimum. And we're gonna include all dates to give me the lowest one. Now this is gonna maximum. We're gonna get from the minimum the highest one. Then we're gonna subtract end date minus start date to get 79 days. Here we have same step. We're gonna find the minimum date for all my tasks to be included with one project manager or one person who manage this process. Equal maximum included all this. Then for the actual cost in the project management space, especially in Microsoft project, equal fixed cost plus variable cost. For this one, we're going to say that equal summation. Summation for what? Summation for this steps until here. We're going to say enter. Then for this, we're going to say equal summation for this steps until here. Enter. And for this, we're going to say equal summation to be include all these cells and hit enter. For this, we're going to change it as $sign because this is money. Go to home and add $sign. Now, this is clarified as money. Here, we need to hire resource. How can we hire resource? Already, we have those people in our project. We need to add catch. Okay, here we have those people gonna lead this tasks or do this project. Then we're gonna add them here in resource name. Gonna go to data, then go to data validation, hit data validation, then select this based on the list, then include these names in your project, then say okay. When you say okay, we need to first we need to click this one in order to include this names inside this cells. Then we need to go to data validation, then by list, and to go to this names and add these names at that cell. Now we have these names added for the cells, this cell to be hired in this project. Now we need to drag down. Why? Because we need to include all the names here with the process. Each one going to be work in this process. Now we need first we need to hire for here we need to hire for our process or hire for our main process. We need to hire Sam for this process. And another one for work, start the work, we're going to hire, for example, Tom. Now, at the finishing and releasing, we're going to hire, for example, Max. Now, those people going to work in this project. After that, I'm going to distribute people who are going to work in my project based on their ability to finish this task and to do my job and submit on time. Now this, I'm gonna give each task leading by people in my project. Same what happened with this one. Danny, Jill, Danny again, Fox, then Tom again. After that, we have Jack. For those people, I'm gonna keep them not distinguished like the managers for main tasks. Now for this subtasks, I'm gonna hire Max again, Tom or Fox, Tom. Where is Tom? Tom, and I have Jal again. Then I have Max. Then I have Sam. For this process, for this names, I'm gonna keep them normal with the normal color. Now this project for total cost. For total cost, I'm gonna say equal summation for what? For this plus for this This one, summation, this, comma, this one, comma, now this one, comma, or no, enter. Now I have the total dollars here. For the project life, for project life, I need to be precise here because this project for construction is not normal project like dependent tasks. This is independent tasks. In construction, as many know, many steps gonna start with the not normal time. Sometimes in construction they gonna spend long time waiting in raw materials or problem in supply chain or release the product. That's why they have no organized or no dependent steps. That's why we need to be careful when we need to find the maximum time and minimum time in this process in order to calculate project lifetime. Here, I'm going to say equal max or minimum for this time minimum. Now, I'm going to include all the dates here, all the dates to find it the lowest one. Then I'm going to say max. I'm going to find the max one. Now I'm going to include all the time for start and finish time in this process. After that, I'm going to come to this process. I'm going to say equal maximum minus minimum to get the time for this project 112. It's the same process for this one, same for this task, because we need to spend for all the time of a project, checking requirements are completed based on the customer requirements. Because in construction, we have design, we have process, we have a lot of stuff that we work based on the customer requirements. Now we need to distribute the costs. For example, here, I'm going to say, for example, I'm going to spend 400. Now, it's going to equal summation again. This step. Now I'm going to say here, for example, 400. Here I'm going to say 2000. Here I'm going to say, for example, 300. All this money going to change here because here the total cost, variable plus fixed cost. And for this check requirements, I'm going to spend at least $5,000 for construction to check all my building, all my construction, or my working meet the customer requirements. Now, this cost added here and added here as well. Here, I have cost for start building. I need at least $10,000 to start building to make sure everything ready to start. Now, this money, I need just to, yeah. For this, I think I need provide consultant. This is milestone steps. Then I have no money for this step because this is going to guide by third party or someone come to check my business. Then I need to go to provide consultant. Then I need to go construction. Construction at least I need $10,000 to start my work. Here I have a lot of money now. Okay, now I start. Yeah, here I need $10,000. Here, $100,000. Here, $100,000. Okay. Here I need, for example, designing. I need just $20,000. Here I need $12,000 for insulation. Here I need utilities construction. I need at least $10,000. Here, all the money added here, and all the money added for this step, because this is the task is the main task is that calculate the money. Then we have for the next step for finishing and releasing, we need to make sure we finish everything correctly. Then here we need to spend at least $20,000. For next step, for example, review design, we need just $5,000. For next step, for example, for release, we need just $10,000. Documentation, we need just 1,000. For release and company on the company website, just we need $200. Now for this, check the customer needs. This I'm gonna say, for example, we need just um, uh, uh, $0, but if we have anything more to add or something, then this cost is going to be changed. But so far we have just consultant for this process. Now for the total cost of this project, when we calculate this task plus this task plus this task, we're going to get total money here going to be in the summation of this money. Here we have WPS that called work breakdown structure. We need to design the task and subtasks. For this, going to be 1, then 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5. After that, we're going to start in the process 2, then 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, 2.5, 2.6, 2.7. We finish. We need to say here 3, 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, 3.4, 3.5, 3.6. Now this project with the main tasks and the subtasks. Sometimes a lot of tasks included subtasks and sub-tasks. Now this project we can design our work and completed work or some process. Some project manager design the complete process based on the finish time, but this is not always true, because we need to check if this process completely done, because based on this we need to evaluate if this project has done or not done, not based on the time, because we like to finish their work inside the time that we give or that allowed in that project. But if he did not finish at the finish time, then this means the project is delayed or the project did not complete. Based on this, we need to evaluate how this project has done or how this project has completed. Now, for this, later on, I will build a Gantt chart for this processes to know how the construction building and how the process is very confused and also not related together as what happened with a lot of projects. In the next video, I will show you how to build Gantt chart using Excel. Thank you so much. If you have more question and if you have any comment, just write down and comment and wait my next video. Thank you so much and have a great day.